So the next surface that we're going to create is going to be this surface here. So we're going to come all the way around here, and then we're going to come down and try to bleed into this slope of the back of the vehicle. So let's do that. So let's go over to our default display state, okay, and let's make a sketch on the top plane, okay, and the line we're going to get is going to be this line here, right, and this line, and goes all the way touching this edge here. Okay, so let's grab this line, and then we're going to sketch. Let me just have a look at that area there. Right. Okay, so this edge, okay, right, so this edge is in line with this edge, so let's try to follow that line. So we're gonna sketch from this edge to and all the way back here, and let's grab this line and grab these handlebars and just put them into shape. Okay, and pull this up here. That's it. About there. Let's keep on our lines. So I'm happy with this spline. So let's exit this sketch. Okay, and let's make another sketch on this plane. And this spline is going to be this edge here. Okay, so our first sketch is about there, right underneath this corner here, somewhere about here, right? So it falls back, so I'm gonna come all the way out here somewhere and start the sketch from here and just follow this line, and then we're going to come down about this point, and then we're going to try to grab onto this edge, right? So that edge right there. So let's go all the way about this much and grab onto that. So that's good. And let's go into this spline here and grab these handlebars and just make sure that we have the shape that we are looking for. It goes around like that very nicely. And we can pull this down a little bit, just to about there, and bring this up a little bit like that. Okay, and yeah, okay, so I'm quite happy about this spline, and let's have a look what it can gives us. So exit this sketch, and let's go over to our second display state. Okay, and then let's create a projected curve out of these two curves. So that's going to be a curve. That's going to be our curve. And we can extend this lower line first before we press OK on that. So let's edit the sketch. Okay, and then let's just pull it a little bit back. And let's have a look at our 3D curve from this and that. And already looks a lot better. Okay, so it goes all the way down like to the edge. So I'm going to press OK on that. Okay, and I'm going to bring back our default display state and make a normal over and check our 3D sketch if it's lining up. It's lining up this way. And let's have a look at our top view. And it's perfectly lining up that direction. Let's bring up our sketch image. So it goes quite high up here and then goes that way down. We can always trim off of it if it's not what we're looking for. So let's go back to solid here. Okay. And next thing what we're going to do is we're going to add some 3D curves in this direction to add a little bit of shape to this curve. So the first curve that we're going to add is going to be from let's go over to our 3D sketch, grab our spline, and let's snip from this corner to this line. Let's get a top view. Okay, and let's get straight with that one there. So that's fine. So, and the second 3D curve we're going to add is going to be back here to the line, and we can go into this view here and add some shapes to these curves. So I don't want to add too much. I'm going to add about that much to this one, and then I'm going to add about this much to this one, and then let's see how our surface will look. Don't want to introduce too much curvature to this one surface. So let's go to surfaces, and let's try a boundary surface with selection manager, and let's choose this line and that line, and then second line. Let's flip these connectors. Let's flip on the pink, flip the connector, right, and then let's choose our guide curves, which is this one, and our second, hold on a second, boundary surface, selection manager, let's choose this line and this line, and let's choose this line. Flip, and let's pull back this connect point to that point. Okay, and if we come in here quickly and let's see these lines, how they're lining up. Okay, I'm gonna pull these lines up to about that point, a little bit higher. Okay, And then I'm gonna come in here and get a top view and pull this corner point to that point right there. Okay, and that's the point we're looking for. Alright, so for our guide curves, let's choose this one and press OK. And for the second guide curve, this one here, and press OK. And we're going to leave this one as normal. If you added a tangent to it's a curvature to face, it would create something out of order. So let's click on check on this and see our surface. Okay, so it's created a surface. However, we will have to pull this a little bit further back and add a guide curve to this end surface as well. Let's have a look at our picture. Right. So the angle, I think the angle is perfect, so this direction is good as well. Okay, so all we have to do is go back to our sketches, this one here, and we're going to edit this sketch, and we're going to add a second spline back here. And pull this and delete that actually. And let's grab another one from this edge, this line. Okay, and let's just pull it back somewhere about there. Okay, and leave it in this area. Okay, and let's exit this sketch and let's go back and edit our surface. And let's add this line to the guide curves as well. Okay, and then let's press OK on that. Okay, now it looks a lot better. Okay, so let's leave this tutorial at this point and then see you back at the next tutorial.